while we're waiting, can I give you a compliment?
Oh, please do. I love compliments. Who's this?
This is Richard in North Carolina. I just wanted to say that, thanks. Hi. I just wanted to say that your website is really stellar. It's got to be one of the most comprehensive things I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you so much.
I know you spend nights and stuff working on it. It really is pretty impressive.
Thank you. Well, it started out where I put all my stuff. I used to put all my stuff on a website because I'd be afraid I was going to lose it, with a crash or something. And so it just started out that way. That's why it's My Private Audio. It was called, My Private Audio to begin with because that's what I did. But I started sending so much stuff to other people. They were emailing me to send them stuff that I just made it more accessible to everybody and let it go live, sort of, so that you can just go there and get whatever you want, and I don't have to be emailing everybody. There's a lot of stuff there. I just added some more stuff today. If you go on that link at the top right where it says today's call info, I added some stuff that John Stewart sent and also some stuff that one of our lawman members sent regarding notice of lien, which I thought was pretty interesting stuff.
Oh, wow.
So it's nice. Just made a new IRS page also, which it's on there too. Go ahead.
Oh, no, great. Both of those are things that I'm really interested in currently, as well as doing the Jesse's process for the regular debt collectors. But the debt collectors don't bug me nearly as much as the IRS does.
Oh, well.
That's normal.
Yeah. Well, they bug us all, we can't have any peace. Doesn't seem like they have to keep bugging us. I'm going to, let's see here. I was hoping to have a gentleman on from Omaha, Nebraska by the name of Paul John Hansen, but I didn't get to him in time, and, Harold's back. Great. Hi, Harold. Glad you made it back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Didn't happen where I was able to restart. So we've got Wireman and Moxie are recording it for us, and I'll be able to upload it later. So we won't miss anything. Thank you so much. How about Dave? Can he record? I don't know. Is Dave on the call? I don't even know. I don't see Dave on the call.
Had I known, I could have called in on my other number and I could have recorded.
Well, that's okay. We've got Moxie and we've got Wireman covering it, so it should be fine. I know we can rely on them, so. I'm reading the chat. Trying to read the chat. What? I'm sorry.
I was saying, who did that April 14th one? They did a pretty good job on that. Remember that after hour one?
Oh, you sent me that one, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I forgot who I got it from.
Oh, me too. I even put that up on the website, so it wasn't that big. But anyone that wants to participate in the conversation, press *8, and I'll unmute you. We have open call tonight. Anyone is welcome to chime in if there's anything of interest you'd like to speak about or ask a question. Go ahead, Doug. Hi. Okay. Hi, Doug.
Hi, Angela. How's things going?
Fine, thank you. How about you?
So far, so good.
Yeah. How's the acceptor for values coming along?
For me, pretty good. For others, it's hit and miss.
I know it's not consistent. It's really a bummer because people ask me, does it really work? And I go, yeah, for some, it does. And what can I say?
Yeah, I've seen videos on YouTube that people have had success with, and they said they just follow the same process. The latest rumor is that people need to take care of their federal debts first then possibly their state taxes next, and then the other things might be able to work. And that might be true because that is the way I did mine. I took care of the federals first, and then I took care of my state taxes, and then I threw everything else at them. So
okay,
there's
well,
some truth to that.
I don't know. I sort of give up on it.
Can I make a comment?
Sure.
Go right ahead.
Well, I just want to say that a few of us over here in North Carolina tried that for a while, and of course I had the typical $5,000 threat from the IRS for doing it with them. But a friend of mine who didn't have any IRS problems or anything like that, he did one for for hospital treatment for his wife. It was like $30,000, and that was mysteriously gone after he did that, which was pretty impressive, I thought. So there's a failure and a success. What the heck?
Yeah, I've heard that from several other people where it wasn't working for them, but they told one of their friends, and they did it, and they got success right away. And the people that have been studying it and trying it are still wondering what's going on.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I've tried it for hospital bills for a few family members, and all of it has been paid hospital, but I've tried it for RS, and no luck there.
You tried it for hospital bills, and it worked, but you tried it for the IRS, and it didn't?
Yep, and it didn't work for the state either.
And when you did it, did you send it to the IRS for payment, or did you send it to the hospital bill collector?
To the IRS.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Several bills.
Yeah, it's like it works for some child support, it works for some state taxes, or not state taxes, property taxes, because they've got the proof, and it works for, a few other things, but like what was it, loans, college loans it worked for, and hospital bills.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting,
Yeah.
And then it used to work for IRS, but not consistent. Yes.
How are you?
Hi, Carlos. I'm fine, thank you.
All right. I bought the Winston Stroud latest CD on assessed value with the updates, and according to the to Winston Stroud in his latest collections of victories, that's what I'm trying to say. He says that you have to send the assessed value with a 1040 ES. He says he didn't know that. He says it'll work in 1/3 of the. He doesn't tell you that it's going to work 100%. But he says he's got a word from a lady that used to work for the IRS or works for the IRS. So it's a 1040 ES, and he sent it to the CID. That's the right location. That's according to his latest CD that I got about 10 days ago.
Okay.
I thought I mentioned that. So that's 1040 ES with a setter for value and send it to the CID. He says you can actually go, if you have a CID location near you, you can actually walk in there. And
yeah, we've had a few people walk in. We had a call. Some gentleman went into the IRS down in San Diego, and then one time on one of Sam's calls, a gentleman, I think, spoke about going into the IRS in San Francisco.
Right. But
if I'm not mistaken.
I found it interesting, the fact that you send it with that 1040 ES form. So I just wanted to say that.
What is that, the 1040 ES? Is that an estimated or something?
Yes, it's a 1040 estimated, yes. And you send it in, because he used to send a 1040V, but that would, he says, don't do that. Just go ahead and send a 1040 ES so that you can send more than one.
I've tried that with no success.
Okay. Which one did you try?
The ES and the V.
Where did you send it to?
I send it to the RS.
Okay. Did you send it to the CID?
Send it to Covington. I send some to Washington and some to Olden.
Okay. If I were you, I would send it to CID before I give it.
I tried the CID. That's Covington.
Okay. All right. Anyway, I thought I would share that with you.
Well,
if it doesn't
thank
work
you, but just shows that they're not consistent. That's all. It's just not consistent.
I know.
In that Winston Stroud said, leave the form, leave the amount blank on the form ES.
Done that too.
Yes,
right?
yeah. Actually, he's stated that you leave the money order blank too. You fill it out all the way, except you don't put an amount on it.
Right. Done that. No success.
No success.
Oh my God! I guess you gotta give up.
No.
Don't give up.
No.
Never give up.
I'm just kidding.
What I heard, could I say one thing? What I heard is that if you send the V in, the V, that shuts it down for the year. So if you sent that in first before the EF, you won't get any results at all. But I haven't sent either the ES or the V, but I haven't had any success on mine.
Except when I first started doing mine, I filled out many 1040Vs. And they all went through.
Oh, well, maybe my information was wrong.
Well, it might not be. It may be that it was fewer people doing it, and they just allowed it just because they weren't overburdened. And now that a lot more people are doing it, they may be more stingy or more disagreeable.
Well, you have to
just leave it on pallet.
You have to be persistent. Maybe they just testing you, make sure you know what you're doing. I would be more persistent before I give up.
But isn't it also a CID unit? The IRS also has a CID unit, and U.S. Treasury has a CID unit.
I don't know. I've heard stories of where all IRS offices have CID divisions or something in there, and I don't know if that's true or not, and I don't know if there's a Treasury Division CID or an IRS Division CID. All I know is Covington is CID.
Right. I think that address, actually, IRS and the U.S. Treasury is in that same building, and share the CID unit is basically it, maybe.
Have you all read what's on the website about what I read on a couple of shows ago about Louis T. McFadden and what he what was spoke? He was before Congress, and he was yelling about the banking cartel, and it was like 1933, and I read it on the call, and Rocco took it to heart, and he did it. I want him to talk to us about that. Are you on the call yet, Rocco? Oh, he's not on yet. I'll read it again so that you understand what I'm talking about. Louis T. McFadden was before Congress, and he was bitching about the banking cartel, and he was giving a for instance as to the situation, the way after they, took away the gold and everything, and he said, Mr. Chairman, if a Scottish distiller wishes to send a cargo of Scotch whiskey to these United States, he can draw his bill against the purchasing bootlegger in dollars, and after the bootlegger has accepted it by writing his name across the face of it, the Scotch distiller can then send the bill to the nefarious open discount market in New York City, where the Fed will buy it and use it as collateral for a new issue of federal notes. Thus, the government of these United States pays the Scotch distiller for the whiskey before it is shipped, and if it is lost on the way, or if the Coast Guard seizes it and destroys it, the Fed simply write off the loss, and the government never recovers that money that was paid to the Scotch distiller. And you can read the whole thing. It's linked on the website. What he's saying there is what you would do is, if you got a bill from someone, you would write your name across the face of it as accepting it, has accepted it by writing his name across the face of it, and then send it back to the whoever billed you, and then they would send it to the New York market window, open window, Fed window, whatever you want to call it, and that's how it would be paid.
Wow.
Are you following me?
It's been
Are you
around.
following? Yeah, it's been around for, well, that's accepted for value is what it is. Rock, are you coming on or what?
You made perfect sense.
Yeah, 262. What is 262? I'm trying to get Rocco, because Rocco did it. He took what I said and tried to be here. Is there a guest 262? No, I don't.
Come on, Rocco.
Yeah, Rocco, come on. I want you to tell us about it. 262 area code. Okay, so who am I looking for on the call? I don't know. Where are you, Rocco?
It's star 8.
Yeah, press star 8. That would be the easy way.
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Hello,
Hello, hello.
Finally, I've been pressing and pressing, so
Oh.
must be TalkShoe or some third time got it. So
Is that you, Rocco?
that is me.
Oh, you're on here as Uzi, U-Z-Z-I.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm a man of many names. What can I say?
I'm looking for 262 area code.
I know. Okay. I forget.
Okay.
Sorry. You reminded me.
Okay. That's all right, honey. Tell us what you did and what happened and all like that.
Well, I did what you had brought up and talked about. So I took a child support bill and a Verizon wireless bill, and just simply, signed across, and then I actually put the social underneath, and then sent it in. Just simple.
You signed your name?
Times. Yeah.
Okay, but see, you were supposed to send it back to Verizon or the court or whoever's doing the child support, and they're supposed to send it to the Fed window.
Oh, well, I thought it was directly to the Fed window, so.
Well, it said that if you read it, did you read the thing from Louis T. McFadden?
No, we had discussed this in Skype, so you're saying there's no reason why if something was just sent to the Fed window. So that was a glitch then. I didn't realize it was to the vendor.
Yeah, because that's what he said about the Scottish distiller, is the bootlegger would send after he accepted it, he would send it to the distiller, and the distiller sends it to the Fed window.
Okay, the distiller sends it. Oh, yeah. I got
now, the reason why I'm saying that, and the reason why I think that's a winner, or possibly a winner, is because I did that, but I did it to the chief financial officer of a credit card company with the bill.
Right.
And the bill was over $17,000, a credit card bill, and it's gone.
Holy smokes.
That was a couple of years ago.
Oh, I had no idea.
That was before I ever, that's when we were sending it to the chief financial officer,
sure.
not the IRS.
I remember all that. Right.
Yeah.
CFO, creditors and commerce stuff.
Right, and so it makes more sense when you read what Louis T. McFadden said back in 1933.
Could you read that again? Or could you?
It's on the website. Do you know the website, myprivateaudio.com?
Okay, where it on the web? It's under McFadden, his name or something?
It's right next to the video of, here, let me find out. I don't know. It's right next to the little, there's like 9 videos.
I see his name.
Where it says, wake up.
I see Louis T. McFadden. I see his name.
Okay, above where it says his name, that's where it says wake up. I put the part there. If you click on his name, that'll take you to the page with the whole thing that he, addressed Congress with, which is about, I don't know, it's a lot of pages.
Okay.
But I isolated the one paragraph where he speaks about the Scottish distiller. Right above his name, it says wake up at the top of the paragraph.
The document says nothing has changed.
Well, that's the website. Yeah, that's the whole thing that he wrote. If you go back to my website where his name is on the page and just read what's above it.
Okay.
That's just, it's Mr. Chairman, if a Scottish distiller wishes to send, it's all just that one paragraph.
Okay.
I mean, the whole thing is good. Go back and read it later.
Okay.
But right now, all that we're talking about is that one paragraph about that he speaks about the Scottish distiller.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Because he
question.
pretty much explains it right there. Right? My opinion.
Yeah. So when you
So
did
that
it,
means
you just,
so that means you don't have to be a secure party creditor to do it either.
no?
No.
That's
We
right.
never said you did. That was somebody else's deal. That was Tim Turner's deal.
So you
Oh,
just
yeah.
signed your name? You just signed your name, that's it?
I signed my name. I accepted it for value and signed my name and did it the way I did it. The way we do it to the IRS, only instead of sending it to the IRS, I sent it to the chief financial officer of the credit card company that I was doing business with.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent it, I'm sure he sent it, and had it securitized, probably with others. I mean, I don't know.
I wonder, Angela, I wonder if we send directly to bank, I wonder if they go through the government and do it properly, or they do it themselves and put some profit, in their pocket.
I don't know. I didn't send it to a bank. I sent it to the chief financial officer of a Visa, of one of the Visa's companies.
I mean,
and apparently he knew. And, I got a bill back. I got a regular billing statement from the credit card company, like within a couple of days after I sent it. So I put a conditional acceptance on that and sent that to the CFO also. I think it was something that may have just crossed in the mail. Because after that, that was it. It was done. I never heard from them again. No collection agency, nothing. And that's the only one that worked for me.
Yeah. I'm wondering what I should do. If you're talking child support, you're talking maybe the comptroller or a county treasurer. I mean, I don't know who would be the top dog there.
I don't either. Is it a superior court, or how is it where you are?
No, just a circuit court.
Okay, yeah, here in California. What?
Yeah, the way I've heard it was, at least the last one was done through the IRS, but seems like I've heard others say they did it through the courts as well, and I didn't get any information from them because I didn't think about asking them. I don't know if they sent that to the clerk or to a judge or to who. They just said they went through the court.
Yeah, I think the court is also bank. They collect money and.
It is. The bench means bank.
Yeah, and also every day, U.S. Treasury actually collects all that stuff and pick it up from the court.
Well, I think what matters is sending it to the right person that knows how to send it to the Fed window.
Yeah.
That has, the right, and the chief financial officer would be that person, in my opinion. But, I mean, who am I?
You would think so.
I think the CFOs knows how to do that. I mean, they probably are the only one. They're trying to keep everything secret.
Well, I think the CFOs used to be the ones who knew how to do it. But as time goes on, if people aren't doing this and one CFO is replaced by another CFO and they don't pass on that secret information.
No, they're not going to. They're not going to become a CFO unless they know about the open Fed window.
Of course.
They're not going to become a CFO unless they know, because it's all about what Louis T. McFadden is saying. But is that ever since 1933, they've been doing the securitization. They're creating Federal Reserve notes on a signature. Well, that's what they do with our promissory notes with mortgages. They take them, bundle them up, and put them in a trust, and then they fractionalize or securitize them. What do they divvy that? They slice and dice it with. I heard somebody refer to it as that. And make 1 million, like shares of stock, and then people invest in them. Right. That's right. So anyway, that's just how it appears to me.
Yeah, I'm thinking it could be the clerk of court, or if you're going to go to the CFO, you just get the DMV number, for the court, the county, I guess, and then you're going to have this, you can find them that way, the Dun & Bradstreet, number.
We have a proof that somebody did it with child support on the website. Don't we have that, Doug?
I believe
we had
so.
a proof. Yeah, somebody did it. I don't know. I guess they sent it to the IRS.
That one, I cannot recall. They may have.
I have to go back. Go back and look here.
There are times where I get private emails and people tell me these things, and then there's these other ones that go either on YouTube or that I've sent to you a while back and everything, and I can't remember who's who.
Yeah. I've got to put in the password.
You remember what it is?
Actually,
Nope, I don't. I got it wrong. Here, let me look. I thought it was... Oh, yeah, it's me, this.
Yeah.
Got it. Oy. There's so many I have to keep track of. Let's see here. Let's see, proof. Let's see who. We got the child support paid. There it is. Let me go there and see. Oh, it's a PDF, so it's going to crash me. I hope it doesn't crash me. Okay, this was the State of Hawaii, Department of the Attorney General, Child Support Enforcement Division. This was April 1st, 2010. And it was, all it is showing that it was paid and it's been no balance.
Like $70,000, I remember that.
It was actually $19,034.11. Oh, here, but a direct payment from out-of-state agency, it says $20,796. And it says balance as of February. There was,
that's a positive.
Oh, no, there was a credit of $1,760 when he overpaid.
Oh, wow.
Because it was $19,000, and he got a direct payment. They got a direct payment for $20,796. It's on there so you can see it, but it doesn't show. It doesn't show where he sent it. All it shows is that was someone that owed child support, Department of the Attorney General, Child Support Enforcement Division, Kukawahawea Building. This is in Hawaii.
Right.
Oh, that's on there. We also have an Orange County property tax paid, and then I have some of those emails posted. But people get afraid. They don't want to post that stuff. Remember William Deal had that AT&T letter? Oh, that was a little odd, but so much for that. But it seemed like you're the only one that has gotten major success with them, Douglas.
I know. Well, yeah, that's what it appears like. And I don't know why, except for most of my successes were back 2 years ago when I still had all those debts. I haven't done a whole lot of them since then because I don't have any debts.
You can have mine.
Yeah, you can have mine.
Start right.
If it was that easy, I would do it. I don't have any student loans, at least nothing that I've seen yet. And I have my master's degree.
Someone on here is asking me if that's a banker's acceptance. I don't know if that's a banker's acceptance.
I've heard it referred to as that, but I don't know if that's a banker's acceptance.
Well, the banker's acceptance I've seen are, they go directly across the page upside down, or across the statement, the money order part, and it's vertical. sideways. I mean, I don't know. It's a little different, and it's like a stamp.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Someone needs to befriend a banker and find out all that stuff. I used to know one, but he died. So, gosh, I'm always too late on these things.
Yeah, the nerve of him.